All right, what's up, y'all? So now today, we're going to talk about the Atlanta Falcons, man. I don't know what I expect from the Falcons this year. I really don't. We have Kirk Cousins, you know what I'm saying? No more Desmond Ridder. Hopefully no more Heineke! Heineke. Hopefully none of that. I just really want this team to play like they have some sense this year. That's all I want. I don't need a Super Bowl. I don't need an NFC championship. I don't really need a divisional championship. I would like it. I would love it, actually. I don't need them to go all the way this year. I need them to play like they have some sense. Because this team, on paper, has been prepared for a deep run in the playoffs for years now. Ever since we lost in the Super Bowl, this team has been prepared for a deep run. Not a championship run, but a deep run. But to lack of execution, lack of coaching, and lack of giving a pure damn, this team has failed and failed and failed some more. So, in this case right here, the Atlanta Falcons have the grandest opportunity this year to surpass some expectations. Kirk Cousins, I'm looking at you. I've talked about this in different Falcons videos throughout the years. The quarterback, to me, is the most important part of the entire team. The entire team, from coaching staff, everybody. The quarterback needs to be the leader, sometimes over the head coach. I need Kirk Cousins to be a leader by example. So not just a leader by verbal, telling people where to go, you go there. I'm talking about his morale after wins, his morale after losses, the way he speaks to his team, the way he speaks about his team, the way he speaks about himself, the way he speaks about the refs and the coaching staff. He has to be a leader in that sense. Now, Kirk Cousins is a veteran, you know what I'm saying? He's been in this league for years. He knows how to get his way around. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to speak. He knows how to deliver his statements in a way. He'll be just fine in that sense. The Falcons, I think, are just a different case because the fan base is so divided at times. Because when you have a team that's so bad, historically so bad and historically known for just being mediocre and blowing leads and things of that nature, you grow your fan base to have two sides, maybe even more sides, of just people who think they know what they want or people who think they know what this team needs, but they don't. I've never liked Matt Ryan. There's a whole bunch of Falcons fans that think I'm crazy for that. That's a differentiating opinion right there. You know what I'm saying? I just really want this team to do well. And it hurts because I can see they're right at the point where they can do well. But then every single time they blow a few leads or they act like they can't play defense or quarterbacks forget how to play football. And it happens every single year. So at this point for the Falcons, I just need them to execute. You don't got to execute at the highest level. I'm not saying go undefeated. I'm not saying do any of the grant. No, I'm just saying execute. And at least every game this year, I don't care if they lose every game this year. If I see that they are fighting, I might not be as mad. Now, listen, if they go out there and go 0-17 or something like that, I will be furious. You know what I'm saying? Y'all will see the videos. Y'all know how we get done every year. If Falcons lose, I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? If we go 0-17, I don't know what I would do. But if I can see some sort of progression, but at the same time, the Falcons have, to my knowledge, in the past few years, have never gone 0-17. Not in my lifetime, I don't think. So that would be no progression at all. But I just want to see the team do something that's not suck. That's all I want. I want to beat the Saints every time. I want to sweep them. I want to beat every person in that division, every team in that division. Because we're better than all three of them. We're better than the Saints. We're better than Carolina. And we are definitely better than the Buccaneers. So the division is a toss-up, if I'm being honest with you. We're all mediocre teams. I'm being honest. The Saints aren't amazing anymore. The Panthers haven't been amazing since Cam Newton. And the Bucs don't have Tom Brady. So that was their last hope. You know what I'm saying? And the Falcons, we got Kirk Cousins. You like that. So I don't know. I don't know if I like that, Kirk. You got to show me something. I don't know. You have to do something. Kyle Pitts, I need you to remember who you are. That's what I need. AJ Terrell, I know how good you can be. I need you to make them remember how good you are. I already know. These are people on this. It's not limited to those, but I'm just saying. I need this team to show how good they can be when they are executing, when they are focused, and when they are determined to win. Or at least determined to look like they are a good football team. That's a start, Over the past few years, we've been looking like just a group of people with helmets on who have no idea what to do when the whistle blows. So this is what I need this Falcons team. I need this Falcons team to show me and show, not really me, to show everyone else why they deserve a little bit of respect. Just a little bit. So they can stop being the laughing stock of NBC and ESPN and Fox and all the channels that play Falcons games, CBS and all that, We're one of the laughing stocks of the NFL. We have been ever since 2016. So at this point, we're in 2024. We're almost in 2025. We have to change the script at some point. We have to. We can't go from 2016 to 2025 and still be a laughing stock. What? That can't be happening. That's not something that should be happening. It shouldn't be. It's something that I do believe that this Falcons team, in the same sense of me wanting them to be better and wanting them to progress, I will be completely understanding if they don't. After my anger, of course. After my anger of them losing, and I sit down and I calm myself down, if I go and look and see, okay, this player's not doing this player's not doing that, then we have to have a different conversation, But there are multiple players on this team that if they play at their highest level, no one can stop us. But the problem has always been these players will not play at their highest level due to injuries or just not being there mentally or not being there physically or just a miscommunication on the field and in the locker room. It's so important for this coach to hold this locker room. We've been going through bad coach after bad coach after bad coach. We can't survive another bad coach situation. We already went through that 2, 3, 4 times. We can't. It's not something that has to happen this year. Arthur Blank, do something. I'm tired of you just coming down to the field when we're about to lose a game, looking around like you're about to do. Bro, do something. Do something. Like you come down like you're the Undertaker, like you're about to come and do something. You just walk around and just help. Do something. At least show some effort. That's the word of the year for the Atlanta Falcons. Effort. Show some effort. Show some heart. Show some aggression. Show your teammates and your fans and the coaching staff and everyone else that you want to play for the Atlanta Falcons and you want to be a successful member of the Atlanta Falcons. You don't want to be the last man on the bench getting no snaps, getting no playing time, never seeing the field. And if you're not, and if that happens to you and you just happen to be that person, help your teammates in any other way you can. Be a united force. We have to stay together. These are things that the Atlanta Falcons have to know going into this year. There's a reason why the Chiefs are about to win another Super Bowl this year. I'm predicting that now. I don't care what your team is. They're not beating the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is like Iron Man to me. I call him Iron Man for years now. You can't stop that guy. I know Iron Man in canon is dead, but you can't stop Patrick Mahomes out there. That man has gone through almost every injury in like deep playoff runs and somehow just keeps going out there and doing it again. So I don't know. Well, I do know what the difference is between the Chiefs and the Falcons. There's so many differences, We definitely don't have a quarterback that can throw 70 yards down the field, wall falling and looking the other way, But, I mean, it would be nice, Can y'all imagine that? What if y'all woke up and it said Patrick Mahomes traded to Atlanta Falcons? I would jump out of my house. I would jump clear out of my house. Patrick Mahomes to the Atlanta Falcons. Oh, my gosh. We'll have to get a whole new offensive line with to change our jerseys. We'll have to do a whole bunch of stuff because we get Patrick Mahomes and we suck. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it all the way up. But yeah, man, I just want this Falcons team to be good, bro. That's all I want. And one step at a time, I know we can be. It's all about putting in the work, all about putting in the effort, and I know this Falcons team can do it. And I really don't want to drop like 10 videos this year of me screaming at the Falcons. I really don't. I really, really don't. But we'll see what happens, man. But that's all I got for today. If you guys like this video, subscribe. If you're new, subscribe. If you have not already, comment down below. What kind of video the next man? Stay safe, drink water. I love you guys. If you are someone who's really here for my Falcons videos, stuff like that, while the off season is on, I'm going to be making professional wrestling content. So if you see a whole bunch of wrestling content, that is why. So just I've seen I've lost a few subscribers, not too many, but just like a handful, and I was like, damn. But I understand why, because I don't make videos on the Falcons when it's the off season, because half the time they're not doing anything, and I have different interests besides the Atlanta Falcons. So when I can make a video about the Falcons, I do. When I can't, I'll talk about other interests, and I hope you're there too. I would love to make y'all more wrestling fans and stuff like that. I love wrestling as well. So if I can make some of y'all wrestling fans as well, that's even better. You have enough reason to come to this channel. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got, man. Praise God. I will see y'all in the next video, man.